Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Maths Friend. If you are new, immediately subscribe to this channel. Why means in this channel I uploaded quality content of parabola, ellipse, hyperbola of second year, intermediate second year and 10th class statistics and trigonometry. Okay, you can watch those videos through this channel. Okay, so we are in circles chapter. So 4 videos completed related to definitions and equation of circle. Now in this video we are going to learn these topics, notations, some important notations which we are going to use in next exercises. Next, position of a point with respect to circle. Next, secant line, chord, tangent of a circle, length of a tangent to the circle, power of a point, and some related examples, some related problems. Okay, right. First, notations. So we can denote the general equation of the circle with S, capital S. S is equals to x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. Okay, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is the general equation of the circle. It is denoted with the capital S. Okay, next Si. This x square can be written as x into x, right? X into x, x square, y into y square, 2gx means 2x can be written as x square can be x into x, y square can be y into y, g into 2x can be written as x plus x, f into 2y can be written as y plus c. Here Si means the notation of this one is x into xi. Replace one x with xi, one y with yi. That's it. So xi, y into ya plus g into x plus xi plus f into y plus yi plus c. Okay. So if we take I is equal to 1, x1 plus y1 plus g into x plus x1 plus f into y plus y1 plus c. Remember this notation S1. Okay, it will useful in next while doing problem in exercise problems. Okay, next S2 is equals to x, replace xi with x2, yi with y2, x2 y2 plus g into x plus x2 plus f into y plus y2 plus c. Next Sij. Okay, one x with xi, another x with xj, like that, yi yj, g into xi plus xj, f into y plus yj plus c. So S12 means first x1, this one x2, y1 y2, g into x1 x2 plus f into y1 plus y2 plus c. So this is also important. S11 means x1 means x1 square plus y1 square, 2gx1 2fy1 plus c. So these are the important notations. Remember it. Next topic is position of a point with respect to a circle. Position of a point with respect to a circle. First of all, this is a plane, this is a circle. This circle divide this plane into 3 parts. One is this one, this is the interior part. Next, second one is boundary or circumference of the circle, and third one is exterior. So outside of the circle, this is called as exterior part. Okay, so circle divides the plane into 3 parts: interior, exterior and boundary. Okay, here if a let S is equal to 0 be a circle, this is the circle equation of the circle is S is equal to 0 in a plane, and p x1 y1 be any point in the same plane. In this plane we can, if we take a point p x1 y1 somewhere, then if p lies in the interior of the circle, if p is interior of the circle, then if and only if S11 less than 0, S11 less than 0, this is the condition. If S11 is equal to 0, then P lies on the boundary, P lies on the circle. If S11 is greater than 0, then P lies on the exterior of the circle. Okay, so this is the exterior. Here also, here we can observe one more thing, CP. If it is inside the circle, if P lies interior of the circle, then CP is less than R. This is the radius. This is point P. CP distance is less than R. If it is on boundary, then CP is equal to R. If it is outside of the circle, then CP is greater than R. This is also a condition. Okay, right. So this is about position of a point with respect to circle. Secant to the circle. Here AB is a line which is intersecting the circle at 2 points. So then the line AB is through A and B is called secant line to the circle. Okay, a line which cuts the circle at 2 points is called a secant line. So this is the line segment. The line segment joining any 2 points on the circle is called as chord of the circle. Okay, so we can draw infinitely many chords to given circle. So the biggest chord of the circle is known as diameter. Okay, next, tangent. Tangent means in this one, as A approaches B, like this, A is approaching B, like this. So finally A reach here like this. If A is coincide with B, as A approaches B, finally A coincide with B, then the line touch the circle at only one point, that is B, that is called as tangent to the circle. Okay. Next, power of a point with respect to the circle. Power of a point with respect to the circle. So let this is a point P, this is center C, CP, and this is radius R. If point P is here, center C and R. If point P is interior of the circle, then this is R. So point may be interior or on boundary or exterior. Okay, so the power of a point is defined as power of a point P with respect to the circle S is equal to 0 is defined as Cp square minus R square. Cp square minus R square. So this is the definition of the power of a point. It is defined as Cp square minus R square. What is Cp square? Let P be a point that is x1, y1 and center is minus g comma minus f, right? So then Cp square means x1 minus of minus g, that means x1 plus g whole square plus y1 minus of minus f, that is y1 plus f whole square. Square root cancel minus r square. The radius formula is g square plus f square minus c whole square. Square root cancel. Now expand it to x1 square plus g square plus 2g x1 y1 square plus f square plus 2f y1 minus g square minus f square plus c. So g square f square g square f square gets cancelled. Finally we will get x1 square plus y1 square plus 2g x1 plus 2f y1 plus c, which is equal to s11. So therefore the power of a point with respect to the circle s is equal to 0 is s11. S11 is the notation. X11 square plus y1 square plus 2g x1 plus 2f y1 plus c is the notation of s11. Therefore this is s11. This is the this is about power of a point. And power of a point also can be expressed as if P is any point exterior to the circle and it is intersecting the circle at 2 points A and B, then power of a point P x1 y1 with respect to the circle is equal to PA into PB. So remember this formula also. Okay, if a line intersecting from p x1 y1 meets the circle at a and b, then power of a circle with power of a point with respect to the circle is pa into pb. So therefore finally power of a point means s11 is equal to what? Pa into pb. Okay, remember this. This is about power of a point. Next important concept, length of the tangent. Length of the tangent means, so this is the circle, this is the point exterior to the circle. We cannot draw a tangent from interior of the circle. So this is a point px1 y1. Px1 y1 is a point exterior to the circle. This is the circle s is equal to 0 and t is a point on the boundary. So pt is called as tangent and pt is length of the tangent. pt, the line segment pt is called as the length of the tangent from p to the circle s is equal to 0, and the length of the tangent formula is under root of s11. Under root of s11. Remember this formula. How can we get that root s11? So let us suppose pa in b. Okay, pa into b. Power of a point formula, just now we learned that s11 is equals to what? Pa into pb. So a and b are two different points. Okay, but here pt, it is intersecting only, it is touching at only one point. So that is only a, that means here b is approaching a. Okay, think like that. So b is approaching a, then b coincide with a. So their coincidence occur at t. Assume that. So then otherwise this is t, this is b. As b approaches t, then line will be move like this. Okay, as b, if b come here, then this is the line, b move like this. So as b coincide with t, then b and t both are coincide here. So this is pt, length of the tangent. Okay, so if p is here, then what is the formula of power of a point? pt into pb. Now as b approaches to t, then that become b coincide with t, then that formula become pa into pa. That means pt into pt. So pt square, pt into pt square is equal to s11, then pt is equal to under root of s11. Therefore length of the tangent is equal to under root of s11. Remember this formula. So till now I explained clear concepts of notation, power of a point, next position of a point with respect to the circle, and length of the tangent. So based on these 4 concepts, we will do some problems which are involved in exercise 1b. Okay, exercise 1b, first bit problem. So this exercise 1b is important exercise for 2 marks question in intermediate public examination, and previous exercise 1a for 2 marks and 7 marks. 1a is very important for 2 and 7. This is important for 2 marks question. Now here locate the position of the point P with respect to the circle S is equal to 0. Here in first problem a point is given and a circle is given. We should find the position of a point. What is the formula to find the position of a point with respect to the circle? That is S11. This is, let us take, this is x1 y1. Now we should find S11. What is the notation? x1 square plus y1 square minus 4x1 minus xy1 minus 12. Okay, so 3 square y1, 4 square minus 4 into x1 3, 6 into y1 4 minus 12, 9 plus 16 minus 12 minus 24 minus 12, 16 plus 9 25, 25 minus 24 1 minus 24 plus 1 minus 23, which is negative. So S11 we got negative value, therefore P lies interior of the circle. P lies interior of the circle. Okay, So by using S11 we can find the position of the point with respect to the circle. So solve this problem yourself. So you may get S11 is equal to 7, which is greater than 0, so which lies exterior of the circle. Okay, so the point lies exterior of the circle. So similarly you can solve this problem. You will get 9, which is greater than 0, exterior of the circle. For this one, S11 is equal to, you will get 4, which is greater than 0, that is also lies exterior of the circle. Okay, if the answer is 0, then it lies on the boundary. Okay, so that is the concept. Second problem of the first bit, find the power of the point P. Power of the point P with respect to the circle S is equal to 0. So to find the power of the point P, also same formula, that is S11. Okay, so power of the point P, power of the point P is equal to what? S11. That means this is x1 y1, right? So x1 square plus y1 square plus 8x1 plus 12y1 plus 15. Substitute x1, 5 square minus 6 square, 8 into 5, 12 into minus 6 plus 15. Just S11, simple problem, you can get 2 marks easily. 5 square 25, 36 minus 6 square, this is plus 36, remember it, 8 5 is 40, 12 into minus 6, 72 plus 15. So 25 plus 15, 40, 40 plus 40, 80, 80 minus 72, 8, 8 plus 36, 44. So this is power of the point P with respect to the circle. Okay, so these are the extra problem to do yourself. You have to get answer 0, 10, minus 24 for these problems. Next, in first bit, third problem, find the length of the tangent. Length of the tangent from P to the circle S is equal to 0. So what is the formula to find the length of the tangent? Under root S11, right? So this is the point x1 y1 and this is a circle, given circle. So length of the tangent formula is under root S11. That means under root x1 square y1 square minus 25. X1, what is x1? Minus 2 whole square. Substitute carefully. 5 square minus 25. 25 cancel, under root of minus 2 square 4, root 4 value is 2, square root 4 value is 2. So the length of the tangent of P with respect to the circle is 2 units. Okay, so these are the extra problems. Same solve in similar way. You will get 5 for this second problem and root 34 for third problem. Next, important problem for 2 marks. Second bit lo first problem. If the length of the tangent from 5, 4 to the circle is 1, length of the tangent is given, then find the value of this k. Okay, so given point is x1 y1 and the equation of the circle is this one. So given length of the tangent is equals to 1. That means root S11 is equal to 1, right? So root S11 means root x1 square plus y1 square plus 2ky1 is equal to 1. Squaring on both sides, you will get x1 square means 5 square, y1 square 4 square, this is x1, this is y1, plus 2k into y1 4 is equal to 1 square. Squaring on both sides, square root gets cancelled, then 5 square 25, 4 square 16, 8k is equal to 1. 8k is equal, here we have 1, minus 16 plus 25, 41, minus 41. So 8k is equal to minus 40, k is equal to minus 40 by 8, then value of k is minus 5. So this is the solution, important for 2 marks. Similarly, you can solve this problem. This is the point and this is the equation of the circle, and length of the tangent S11 is given, that is root 37 under root of x square 2 square 4 y square 5 square 25 minus 5 into 2 plus 4 into 5 plus k is equal to root 37. Squaring on both sides, square root cancel. So 25 plus 4, 29 minus 10 plus 20 plus k is equal to 37. 29 minus 10, 19. 19 plus 20, 39. So k is equal to 37 minus 39, k is equal to minus 2. So these are the problems related to length of the tangent. Next, third bit, first problem, beautiful problem. If a point P is moving such that the lengths of the tangents drawn from P to these two circles are in the ratio 2:3, then find the locus of P. Okay, here geometry is very important for easy understanding of this problem. So this is the circle 1, first circle equation. Okay, next this is the second circle. This is the point P, general point P, x1, y1, moving such that, so the distance, the length of the tangent pt1, and this is the length of the tangent pt2. For example, this length is 4, this length is 6, then 4 by 6 means 2:3. Okay, like that this point P is moving. Okay, so find the locus of that point, we will get circle. The locus of the point is circle. So here, what is the condition? Let P x1 y1 be a point on the locus, and given a circle equations are, this is S1 and this is S2. Okay, right here S1, equation of the circles are S1 and S2. Given condition, what is the condition? pt1, length of the tangent from P to T1, first circle, and length of the tangent to the second circle, that is pt2, is equals to 2:3. the ratio is given. Okay, what is the formula? pt1 means px1 y1 to length of the tangent to first circle. This is the first circle, right? That is x1 square plus y1 square minus 4x1 minus 6y1 minus 12 by under root of to the second circle, tangent, length of the tangent to second circle, 6x1 18y1 plus 26 is equal to 2/3. Squaring on both sides, square root cancel. Okay, do cross multiplication. This is 4/9, right? 9 into x1 square, 9x1 square, 9y1 square, 9 4 the 36x1, 54y1, 108 is equal 4 into this one, 4x1 square, 4y1 square, 24x1, 72y1, 84, 4 6 are 24, 2 4 2 the 8 plus 2 10. Okay, so this is equal to, so if we bring all terms to left side, 9x1 square minus 4x1 square, that is 5x1 square, 9y1 square minus 4y1 square, 5y1 square, minus 36 minus 24 minus 60x1 minus 54 minus 72 126y1 minus 108 minus 104 minus 212 is equal to 0. So this is the required locus, that is the equation of the circle. So the locus is again a circle. Okay, so this is the beauty of this problem. In this way we can solve this problem. So till now we solved different types of problems, position of a point, power of a point, and length of the tangent. These three concepts we covered. So here's some more problems I am giving here. Solve these problems yourself and check your answers. So this is the point, this is the problem related to locus problem. This also, next this is position of a point with respect to the circle, and this is length of the tangent, this is the power of a point with respect to the circle. Okay, solve all these problems. Okay, so after completing this video, revise once again. Why means if you revise the problems only, then you will get clarity on these concepts. Okay, right. So learn the things and share the concepts to required persons. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Okay, thank you.